Morning, morning YouTube. It is 5:10 AM, Wednesday the 6th of November. Today I'm gonna risk it and work Ola only in Liverpool. A few reasons why. First one, Ola pays the next day, so whatever I earn today I get in the bank tomorrow, and I'm paying most of my household bills tomorrow, so it will help me. Two, obviously Ola does take less commission than Uber, 15% over 25. So I've said the other day that I'm going to try and do a Ola only day. Do not turn my Uber app on and see how I get on and report back, see if it's worth it. And reason three is because Ola recently come out, well, yesterday and said as of today they've increased their rates by 30% to what they're going to charge the passenger, which obviously then means we get more per job. So I don't know if, because I mentioned I'm going to do Ola only today, literally 2 days ago, and now this happens. It's either a big coincidence or the director of Ola watches my videos and I've become quite famous over the internet and the world, because he must have been one of me 12 views yesterday. So yeah, I reckon I could be invited to Parliament soon, because I'm doing so well. But more than likely it is a coincidence. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to show you the email that I got now, and then you can have a look. Pause the video so you can have a read of it, and I'm going to show you it now. There you go, there's the email I got. It's increased the base rate, it's increased the minimum fare, it's increased the per mile, and they've actually, in the email they actually said that now they pay 30% more per each job than Uber, but they don't say Uber, they say other ride sharing app. So yeah, so if you do like a 3-mile job where you'll end up with a £5 with Uber, you'll end up with like £7 odd with Ola or whatever. Can't remember the figures, but yeah, something along those lines. So I'm going to keep you informed today, and we'll see how we get on. But it's 5:10. I'm going to be working until about 8:10 because I've got the school run in the morning to take the kids to school. So I'm going to work a nice 3 hours this morning, and I'll report back, see what I earn. And yeah, fingers crossed it does well. Don't forget as well, I'll put the referral link in the description. So if you're considering a sign up to Ola, I'd definitely consider it now since they've increased the rates. And obviously by the end of this video, hopefully, if it does really well, you can sign up then, and you get a joining bonus and stuff like that. Okie dokie, I'll keep you informed. So far, it's 6 o'clock, as you can tell. I haven't stopped. So far, update, done one job. It was like L13 to L9. Got like £6. That's all I can update. Yeah, so far, definitely quieter than Uber. I'm coming up to about 10 minutes. I would have been on £6 an hour. What shall I spend it on? So far, Uber still, in my opinion, is a winner this time of the morning. But it's still early to tell. Could be super quiet, but I don't think it's ever been this quiet on Uber this early in the morning, to be honest. It could be just a really bad day, so I can't 100% say Uber's better than Ola when I've literally given it an hour, but my own opinion, the desert is busier. I'll keep you informed. Right, so just got another job, Rathbone Road to the Rocket. So I got like an extra £3.80. So I've been going now for an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm on total earnings of £9.50. Total of 2 jobs. And in the process, I turned Uber on just to have a nose to see if it's just a general dead morning. And I've had a couple of requests from Uber, so Uber's definitely busier. Normally I would turn Uber back on and work both as normal, but I'm doing this for science, and I'm going to stick to my guns, and I'll keep you informed. But so far, £9.50 an hour and 10 minutes. Just an update, it's 7:15. It's had a big job from Widnes to Dale Street, so that was a good job. Bad news, it was on Uber. Like before you start, like what about science and all that, and the test. It was about 6:30, and it was been like an hour and 20 minutes when I started, and I was on £9 on Ola. So I thought, bit heavy, like, so I thought, you know what, give Ola credit. I thought it might have just been a quiet morning. You have them, you do have them on the taxis. So it turned Uber on just to see if I get any requests, if it is quiet as it is on Ola. And then I got a request through, and another request through, nothing on Ola. Then I got another request through, and like 20 minutes later I had a good couple of requests off Uber, and then I got a request through for Widnes to town, and then I ignored it. I thought, no, I'm sticking to Ola only. I told YouTube I'm doing it, so I'm doing it. I'm doing it for science. And then it popped up again, the same job, and I thought to myself, it could be like a defenceless woman desperate for a taxi, and just me natural protectiveness kicked in, and I had to accept the job. So changed me magnets and headed there. Bit gutted, obviously, because I wanted to do the full morning on Ola, but I just thought that defenceless woman stranded in the middle of Widnes. I had to go and help her, didn't I? I can't have her hanging around the streets defenceless. So it's the only reason why I took the job. Nothing to do, because it was a good run and I done really bad all morning. Nothing to do with that at all. It was purely to save her. So anyway, I'm in Liverpool now. By the way, I did leave the Ola app on in the background when I was doing that job, but I got a couple of requests driving up Edge Lane. So it's not completely dead, but my own opinion, this might be different from other people. For my own opinion from today, I would say that Ola is definitely coming up, but it's still a secondary job compared to Uber. I wouldn't work Ola full time. It's just not busy enough. Obviously when you get a job, you have like a high minimum fare, and like the rate's a little bit higher, so and the commission's less, so you do earn more per job, but there's definitely less amount of jobs. So overall you won't earn as much on Ola as you will on Uber. But I'm glad I've done the test. It's still worth signing up to Ola as a secondary on Uber, because when Uber's quiet, or when there's a massive surge in town, or like a massive surge on Uber, people will open up the Ola app and book an Ola when Uber's surging really high. So I definitely still recommend signing up to, especially just for the welcome bonus. Get on Ola, test it out yourself, get the welcome bonus, do the set amount of jobs they want you to do, and receive the bonus. It's still definitely worth doing that. Obviously if you go through my referral link in the description, that would be great. So it is definitely worth doing, but it's just not there yet. I reckon another 6 months, it's getting busier, but another 6 months I reckon it could be a viable full-time taxi firm, if they keep going the way they're going. But yeah, that's it really. So I did try my best, but in the end I've got to pay my bills, haven't I? Yeah, so I'm still definitely going to work both Uber and Ola, because I do think it is a good way of secondary income. But Ola only, nah, Uber still wins. By the way, I'm not commenting if like the likes of Delta and Alpha are better than Uber or nothing like that. I'm not saying Uber's the best in the city, I'm just saying Uber's better than Ola. Just for you Delta and Alpha drivers start going no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Uber's better than Ola. Peace out.